Have you ever had a big, audacious dream that every time you thought about it, you sweated blood? From the looks on your faces, it looks like you haven't. March 2020, COVID lockdown period. During the first 3 months of the lockdown, there were only few legal forms of movement, especially for those who didn't have the sticker for the essential workers. One was the pickup for the lucky few who had them. There was the bicycle for those who knew how to ride, and walking for the majority of us. And much later, the lone border rider. During that period, my children decided to beguile their time by riding their bicycles. As they circled and cycled and cycled around the house, I looked at them with envy, and I thought, if only I could ride the bicycle, I would go and check on my parents. Right there and then, the seed was sown. A dream was born. But I didn't just stop at dreaming. I enlisted the services of my then 12-year-old son to coach me. He came up with a program and started to teach me to cycle. And I fell. I fell so many times that I stopped counting. At the end of the first week, he sent me a professional email. It read, report card, 7 July 2020. 1, speed is a big problem. You are too slow because you are scared of falling off the bike. Why? I do not know. 2, panicking will not help you because you'll fall off the bike. 3, do not cry because you lose focus and fall off. I advise you, stay calm. Thank you. Signed, Nsereko. A few days later, he resigned. Toastmasters and guests. I picked a few lessons from there. 1, much as your goal may seem so big and audacious to you, to someone else who does this on a daily basis, it may look like chicken feed. That should not stop you from dreaming. Dream your own dream. Secondly, as you're pursuing your dreams, you will find obstacles. You'll fall, but get up and keep going. Back to the story. I went to Mr. Google and looked for the Association of Bikers. I got a female coach and continued on this journey. We got a field near my home where we met on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. After the first meet, whenever I went to meet my coach, she would ask me to show her what I was doing while I was away from her. And when I went back home, my entire household would ask me to show them what the coach had taught me. I had another group of people. At the edge of the field where we used to practice was a group of border riders. Whenever they saw me, they would cheer. Go, keep going, you've learned. No, don't push her. And at one time they even said, she's learned, get her out of the field and onto the road. Some lessons. 1 is you need accountability partners. Those people that you will go to and account as you go about pursuing your dream. You need the accountability partners and you need cheerleaders. I had the border riders as cheerleaders. Secondly, you need to practice and practice if you're going to get better. Back to the story. Fast forward, March 2023. I was at this beautiful all-staff retreat at a beautiful hotel. At the end of the day, we had activities and that we could sign up to. One of the activities I saw on the schedule was bicycle riding to a vineyard for wine tasting. I was among the first people to sign up for that activity. Before the activity, they brought for us bicycles, e-bicycles that I was seeing for the first time. They told us to try them before going out. When I got to the bicycle, fear gripped me. My heart started palpitating, and I broke a sweat. To cut the long story short, I got to the wine tasting using other means. And the disclaimer is that I don't take alcohol. I was going to the wine tasting as a means of socializing. And I picked some more lessons from there. One is that if you think you've learned something, keep practicing until you're the master of that thing. I am a Christian, and I'll leave you with a quote from the Bible. In Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 2 to 3, it says, write down your vision, and it is for a future time. Though it tarry, wait for it will come at a given time. Toastmasters and guests, write down your vision. As I close, I'll leave you with the words of former President of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She said, the size of your dream must exceed your ability to achieve that dream. If your dream doesn't scare you, it is not big enough. So dream big, scary dreams that will make you sweat. Toastmasters.